I looked up and met his gaze calmly. Who wants your heart? Don't flatter yourself. I won't be marrying you either. Hearing this, Caleb's face immediately fell. How can you still deny it at this point? You've always used every trick to force me to marry you. Now that you've finally succeeded, you're saying you won't marry me. His friend bumped his shoulder. Caleb, can't you tell? The little lady is just mad at you. She's saying that out of anger. She's personally out choosing things for the wedding. How can she be happy when you're being so cold and sarcastic to her? Caleb's expression finally softened a bit. He stared at me with a complex look, finally forcing out a sentence after a long pause. I'll show up for the wedding on time, but like I said, don't expect me to ever like you. Suddenly there was a sound of something dropping behind us. Caleb and I turned to see Lily standing there in shock, wearing a cute sundress. She was the foster child my family had been supporting. With poor health, she was a frequent hospital patient. My mother felt bad about her poor living conditions and took her in to live with us. She was now dressed up like a delicate doll, with fluttering eyelashes over watery eyes. Caleb immediately let go of me and rushed over to her. Lily, let me explain. It's not what you think. Lily covered her face and ran off, not giving him a chance to explain. Everyone dispersed unhappily after Lily left. Before leaving, Caleb threatened me harshly. If Lily gets upset over this, I won't let you off easy. I laughed mockingly, for a moment doubting if the childhood friend I grew up with had been possessed by someone else. After that whole scene, I lost interest in continuing to shop and went home early. It wasn't until evening that Caleb brought Lily back. He was carrying bags of things, with his driver following behind carrying several boxes. The boxes were filled with expensive fruits and imported snacks. It was clear Caleb had bought a lot to appease Lily. When they came in, I was curled up on the couch watching TV. I deliberately didn't look Caleb's way, but he came over on his own. At first, he didn't speak, just pursing his lips as if waiting for my reaction. But I kept my eyes fixed on the TV, not even glancing his way. Arya, you clearly saw me bring in all these things. Why didn't you come help? I gave him an indifferent look. Why should I help you? The stuff wasn't bought for me. What does it have to do with me? His expression darkened. If you want something, just say so. If word gets out that my fiancé is so desperate for a few trinkets, people will laugh at me. Caleb completely ignored what I'd said at the mall. I couldn't be bothered to keep emphasizing to him that I wouldn't marry him. He'd understand completely on the wedding day.